community, this is Aditya. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you guys clearly now, right? All well. Chaliye start करेंगे discussion. 3rd of December current affairs we are going to discuss today. Major important news is related to economy and GST. So economic growth rate of India came down to 5.4% in the second quarter of the current financial year. First quarter it was okay, but in the second quarter it came down, even below than the prediction of Reserve Bank of India. So we'll talk about it. What were the major reasons behind the dip in the economy, that is slowing down into the economy, and the GDP rate is lower. Another data which came from the parliament, that is government collected 16,000 around 400 crore rupee from the GST on health insurance and life insurance. That was a question which was raised by the opposition in the parliament, that how much GST you have collected from the health insurance, life insurance GST, that is from the policies. So government shared the data in one financial year around 16,400 crore rupee collected by it. All the update regarding this particular news I am going to discuss with you. Another thing, one pending news from the last 2-3 sessions, I was planning to discuss it. So today we are going to cover it. That is cabinet already approved now PAN 2.0 project. So what is this PAN 2.0? Is it going to be mandatory for everyone? Should we need to change the previous PAN card with the new one? So all these information I am going to share. Along with that, what will be the question in your upcoming examination based on this particular topic. Government of India to host first edition of Ashtalakshmi Mahotsav in New Delhi. It is a completely exam material news. Very relevant exam material news. Government is taking initiative for Northeast. First edition of event is going to be conducted. They have already launched mascot for it, and it will definitely create the question in the examination. वो होता है ना, आप फील कर लेते हो, सेंस कर लेते हो कि हाँ ये पक्का न्यूज है जो एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन क्रिएट कर रहा है. So this is one of them. So cover it properly. Another news, government scheme which is in news, and approval from the union cabinet, that is cabinet approved national mission on natural farming with the budget allocation of 2,481 crore rupees. So what are the major targets government of India kept under it? We'll talk about it. Center also approved 3,689 crore rupee for the Arunachal Pradesh to set up 2 hydroelectric project, that is dam with the electric production facility. So 2 hydroelectric project new setup will be created in the Arunachal Pradesh with the budget allocation of 3,689 crore. World AIDS Day observed on 1st of December. It comes in examination very frequently, so we'll talk about it as well. Welcome to IT guys. This is Aditya. If you're watching the session for the first time, do watch till end. You will be able to find lots of relevant content in the easy possible language to understand the current affairs in the best possible way, to make the GA easy for you for all your upcoming examination as well as for the interview. My PDF will be available on this Telegram group. You can join the group. If you want to get connected with me, want my notes, everything will be available on this particular PDF, on this particular Telegram group. GA Hustle Batch, one-stop solution for the complete preparation of GA. You can join the batch. You can join the batch for the preparation of upcoming examination like SBI PO and SBI Clerk Means examination. Indian Bank Local Bank Officer online interview batch is live. I have already started mock interviews yesterday. Classes we are already doing. Today I am going to do the last live sessions. Classes will be completed today. Mock interviews will be conducted till tomorrow and day after tomorrow. चलिए होमवर्क के क्वेश्चंस चेक कर लेते हैं पहले फटाफट से. Overdraft cash credit comes under which facility? They comes under advance. So there are two things in the lending services in bank. One is called loan, another one is called advance. Interview में ही पूछते हैं what is the difference between loan and advance. So loan is for long term at lower rate of interest. Advance is for short term at higher rate of interest. Example, loan example, home loan, car loan, personal loan, education loan, etc. Advance example, that is credit card, overdraft, cash credit. So these are the examples of advances, right? So this is the difference between loan and advance, and overdraft, cash credit, they are the examples of advances. The saving account which does not operate it for the duration of 12 months is known as what? So it is called inactive account. It is called inactive account. If it is not in use for the duration of 12 months, it is called inactive account. If it is not in use for the duration of 24 months, then it is called demat account. Oh, sorry. Then it is called dormant account. 24 month if it is not in use, then it is called dormant account. It is also known as inoperative account. Inoperative account. So dormant account or inoperative account when it is not in use for the duration of how many months? 24 months. Demat account is an account with the support of which you can make your investments in the stocks, mutual fund, like equity, government securities, etc. That is for the investment in your stock market. So these are the homework question. Okay. Next one is Reserve Bank of India defines the bulk deposit limit for RRB with the single rupee deposit above 1 CR. Now Vidya, we will start, but I need to complete the current affairs news first because there are at least 3 to 4 days current affairs which was pending. I am just completing or clearing the backlog first, then we will start the MCQs. Okay. Reserve Bank of India defines the bulk deposit limit for the RRB Regional Rural Bank. It will be 1 crore rupee. For the Urban Cooperative Bank also, that is tier 3, tier 4 Urban Cooperative Bank also, it is going to be 1 crore. For remaining Urban Cooperative Bank, it is going to be 15 lakh only. And for the commercial bank or universal bank along with the small finance bank, now the bulk deposit limit is 3 crore. So 3 crore is the bulk deposit limit for the commercial bank और यूनिवर्सल बैंक along with the small finance bank. तो ये दोनों पॉइंट आपको याद रखने हैं. हमारे TNA हीरोज के नाम सबा, शिल्पा, शिव प्रसाद जी, अच्छा वन डायरेक्शन, ओके, रवि, साई कृष्णा, हर्षा, रचना, कीर्तिकांत, ओके. Will do. I know that you guys need the daily current affairs. Will do, but I need to complete the backlog of the current affairs first. Okay. Arup, Siddharth, Venkatesh, Sarita ji and Kavya. Thank you guys. Thank you for answer. Let's see the questions for tomorrow. What does RBCRIS stands for? Important topic hai, including your LBO examination. What is the purpose of RBCRIS? And what is the name of AI/ML model that is developed by RBI Innovation Hub to detect the mull accounts? To detect, identify and stop the use of mull accounts. So, starting with the news number 1. तो ये थे आपके होमवर्क के क्वेश्चंस. ठीक है. Now onwards, TNA can I score 15 to 20 marks? Ashwin, you should cover for SBI. You should cover the current affairs from the month of June. At least from the month of June till examination, you need to cover the current affairs for State Bank of India. Okay, so you need to cover the TNA of at least September and October also, not from December. That is not going to be sufficient if you will start only from December. Got it? But my show can definitely give you, if you are attending for 4 months regularly, easily you can attempt more than 20 in SBI PO also without any challenge. चलिए आगे मूव करें. So cabinet. So recently the data issues by the government of India, data issues by NSO, National Statistical Office, under the Ministry of Statistics program implementation. The data is the India's real GDP rate came down to 5.4%. So India's GDP rate came down. It was the fastest growing economy in the world with the GDP prediction of 7%, 7.2, 7.5. It is going to create a big challenge for you people also for the upcoming examination. I will tell you why. Now all the world level organization, World Bank, ADB, IMF, this one, that one, all these organizations are going to decrease their GDP predictions also. So there was a big table I have discussed with you just 2-3 days before. I have shared over the Telegram group that these are the GDP prediction by the different organizations. That complete table is going to change in the next few days. So don't worry about LBO examination, UBI LBO, because till UBI LBO other organizations have not made any changes. But for upcoming exam after UBI LBO, there will be changes in the GDP prediction by the other different organizations as well. I hope you are getting my point. समझ में आ रहा है मेरा point? Yeah. So India's GDP rate came down to 5.4%. Last year, same time it was 8.1%, and this year it is 5.4%, July to September. That is quarter two. So quarter two GDP rate is 5.4% according to the NSO. While Reserve Bank of India prediction was 7.7%. IMF prediction, ADB prediction, everyone had prediction more than 7% only. Last year India's GDP rate in the last corresponding year quarter, GDP rate of India was 8.1%. 8.1% in the last quarter, in the quarter one, that is April, May, June. In this quarter it was 8.1%. July, August, September came down to 5.4%. Last year it grows at 6.7%. तो क्वार्टर वन का 8.1 था, क्वार्टर टू का 5.4 है. अभी आप इतना याद रख लो. क्वार्टर वन GDP prediction was GDP was 8.1, क्वार्टर टू आपका 5.4 पर आ गया, तो काफी डाउन. Why the GDP fall down? Question अच्छा है. Main reason is money supply in the economy is lower. If you will observe, continuously banks are increasing their MCLR. SBI increases their MCLR. Today also there are two news where banks are increasing their MCLR. When banks increases their MCLR, it increases the rate of interest in the economy. When the rate of interest is higher, people borrow less money from the banks to buy new product. Because of that, production decreases. If you know that automobile industry is also not doing great. And now we will be able to see very soon the impact over the real estate market as well. Real estate market is again going to come down. The reason being the lack of fund supply or economy, lack of funds in the economy. So because of these reasons, GDP is falling down. One of the major reason is higher taxes also over the middle class people. If we are paying higher taxes, we get less money to spend, because major money goes to back to the government pocket in the form of taxes. So when middle class don't have money, the common man don't have money, they don't spend, which decreases the GDP prediction or GDP rate. Clear हो रहा है? चलिए आगे मूव करें अगले न्यूज के तरफ. Government of India collected 16,400 crore rupee approximately GST from the health and life insurance in the financial year 24. Data shared by the finance ministry. Finance ministry have shared the data. So in a written reply, it was a question which was asked by the opposition that how much GST you have collected from the premium of health insurance and life insurance, which is a major component. IRDAI have objective of insurance for all by the year 2047. But there is a heavy GST, 18% GST is applicable on health insurance, life insurance premium. So if I want to buy health insurance, I need to pay 18% tax to government. It should be, in other nation, it is free actually. Insurance is free. In India, government is even charging tax over the insurance also, like it's a luxury, not necessity. I hope you are getting my point. And that is also 18%, not 1 or 2%. 18% GST is applicable. So this was a written reply. 16,400 crore rupee collected by the government of India. If you remember, Nitin Gadkari sir have written a letter this year to the finance minister to decrease the GST on the health and life insurance policies, that don't impose GST on it. He said that please remove it. After that, a committee was formed by the government of India. That committee was formed under the chairmanship of Mr. Samarth Chaudhary. This committee is evaluating, currently this committee is still evaluating that how much GST will be imposed over the health insurance, life insurance, and if we will decrease it, how government is going to overcome this revenue loss from this particular sector, from where we are going to gain it. So this committee was formed in the month of April only till December committee have not given any, means this year is going to get over, 1 year is going to get over. Committee has been formed by the government of India for this purpose. Till now there is no other decision taken by the government that they are going to continue the GST over it or not. Clear है? समझ में आया? On your forms also, the forms which you fill, exam form, उनके ऊपर भी GST applicable होता है, उनके ऊपर भी GST applicable होता है, the exam form which you write. अच्छा, एक point और है sir, GST collection of November month is also out. Today I didn't kept it in the news discussion, but tomorrow I'll include it. But यहाँ पर बता देता हूँ, November 2024 GST is 1.82 lakh crores. So again it is more than 1.8 lakh crores. 1.82 lakh crore rupees the GST collection of November 2024, and it is 8.5% higher compared to the last financial year. From the last financial year it is 8.2% higher. Tomorrow in depth in discussion with the previous revision we'll discuss this news as well. ठीक है, चलो, I hope क्लियर है यहाँ तक. चलो आगे मूव करते हैं. सो कैबिनेट अप्रूव्ड पैन 2.0 प्रोजेक्ट, PAN, your permanent account number 2.0. So do you guys hold PAN card? Yes or no? If you hold PAN card, you are there in the 78 crore people, those who are holding the PAN card in India. So currently about 78 crore PANs have been issued in India, which is 98%, in which 98% to the individual, remaining to the businesses. So the PAN cards in India which are holded by we people can be upgraded in the upcoming days, and the new thing which will be applicable over the PAN will be this type of QR code. PAN with the QR code. So instead of telling all the information, my name, my PAN number, my father's name, every detail, instead of that, directly QR code will be scanned and the details will be automatically filled. So it is going to be more digital, more convenient. For this purpose, Government of India allocated 1,435 crore rupee for PAN 2.0. PAN 2.0, government allocated 1,435 crore rupee allocated by the government. Now question arises, is it necessary to upgrade current PAN card with the PAN 2.0? Answer is no. It is not necessary. If you want to upgrade, then you can upgrade it. It will be free of cost. If your PAN is working fine, you don't have any challenge, no need to upgrade it. So no, not necessary to upgrade it until your PAN is working fine. So government is saying that it will unify the database. It will decrease the error of the taxpayers. QR code will be more helpful for getting the data easily. And it is also not necessary for everyone that your existing PAN card will work fine until unless you don't have any challenge with your existing PAN card. You need not to apply for the PAN 2.0 also. So this is a one additional project that is launched by the government of India. I personally feel it's just an additional project government have launched. Next news is related to the loan write-off done by the public sector banks. In the financial year 2023-24, last financial year, Indian banks have done the write-off of 1.7 lakh crore rupee, which is lowest in the last 5 years actually, but still the amount is very high, 1.7 lakh crore. Now what is the meaning of write-off? There are two terms called write-off and waive-off. Waive-off means customers are not required to repay the loan. They are free from the liability. That is called waive-off. This is not waive-off. This is write-off. Write-off is a technical term, or it is a technical trick and way used by the bank to show their NPA is low. So identifying any loss asset, the asset which is there in the loss category, we know that the categories of NPA categories are substandard, doubtful and loss asset. So the assets which are, or NPA which is already under the loss asset category, where bank is confident it is not possible to recover it back, what bank do? Bank remove them from the NPA category and put into the loss account. That is, removing the entry from the NPA category and putting them into the loss account is called write-off. Still bank try to recover it. Still bank try to recover it with the support of ARC. asset reconstruction company. So the benefit, there is an advantage also. See, this amount which is done by bank as a write-off, or bank have done the write-off of any amount, that amount will be recovered by bank, means bank will not leave it, bank will still try to recover it with the support of ARC now, asset reconstruction company. So bank will sell this NPA at the lower cost to ARC, and ARC will recover it and they will generate profit. This is how the worst case of NPA can be managed. This is the worst case of NPA, where bank is unable to recover, still bank wants certain small amount from this useless loan, you can say that, bad loan, right? So write-off of banks was 1.7 lakh crore rupee, which was lowest in the last 5 years. 2023, it was 2.08 lakh crore. Last year, it was 1.7 lakh crore. So public sector bank have majority of the write-off. So maximum write-off done by the public sector bank, around 63% of total. The highest write-off done by PNB in public sector bank category, and in private sector bank, it was HDFC. So PNB, UBA and SBI, these are the top 3 banks which have done write-off. In private sector bank category, it was HDFC which have done the highest write-off. Clear है ये वाला न्यूज? पंकज, पुराने न्यूज हमने कवर किए हैं, अभी यहीं पर चल रहे हैं, इसीलिए ज्यादा न्यूज है. इफ यू विल ऑब्जर्व यस्टरडे सेशन एंड टुडे सेशन, मोर नंबर ऑफ न्यूज वी आर डूइंग. So that is already covered in these 2 sessions and upcoming next session. So जो भी आपका 30th दिसंबर का न्यूज था वो हमने यहाँ पर कवर कर रखा है. Don't worry about that. Punjab National Bank, Bank of India hiked the marginal cost of fund-based lending rate. That is called MCLR in short. So PNB and BOI increases their MCLR in a short and simple manner. Bank increasing MCLR means MCLR is the minimum rate of interest above which bank decide their lending rate. That at what rate of interest we are going to provide loan, that will be based on MCLR. MCLR पर आधारित है कि बैंक लोन कितने पर देगा. अगर MCLR इंक्रीज हुआ तो बैंक का लैंडिंग रेट क्या हो जाएगा? इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. It is going to increase the floating rate loans of bank, especially home loan. So home loan rate of interest will be increased by PNB now, will be increased by BOI now. It will be applicable on existing borrowers as well as on the new borrowers. दोनों पर applicable होगा. Those who are borrowing the loan now, it will be applicable on them, and it will be applicable on the new borrowers as well, existing borrowers as well. On both it will be applicable. Clear है? मेरा point समझ में आया? So news is PNB and BOI, Bank of India, these 2 banks have increased their MCLR. PNB increased the MCLR by 5 basis point. 5 basis point आपका हो जाएगा 0.05% से increase इन्होंने किया है. 0.05%. In term of percent, we will be writing it 0.05%. 50 basis point होता तो 0.5% हो जाता. So it is 0.05% across the tender effective from 1st of December 2024. Benchmark of 1 year. Now from 8.9% it is 9%. So 0.05% there is an increment. Bank of India also increased the MCLR for the specific tender effective from 1st of December 2024 and 8.4% to 8.45, 8.55 to 8.6. Same 0.05% increased by BOI as well. It is going to increase the lending rate for the customers. So customers are going to get the loans on the higher rate now from these 2 banks. Punjab National Bank, what is the name recommended by FSIB, a new name recommended by FSIB for the position of new managing director and CEO of PNB. What is the name? So 19th of May 1894 PNB was founded. Delhi headquarter है. Atul Kumar Goyal sir is the current managing director and CEO. Bank of India 1906 it was formed. Mumbai Maharashtra headquarter. Mr. Rajneesh Karnatak sir is the MD and CEO. MD CN को नए, हाँ कौन है नए? Ashok Chandra sir. Very good. Ashok Chandra sir. So Ashok Chandra sir is the new name recommended by FSIB on the position of new managing director and CEO of Punjab National Bank. Hinduja Tech recently acquired a European based company called Tecosim. So Tecosim is a European based company. This company is working in the engineering services, basically for design engineering. Design engineering means they create designs, provide it or sell it to the different automobile companies in the 4-wheeler, 2-wheeler, 6-wheeler, 8-wheeler segment. So when you want to create a new 4-wheeler, the complete designing, it takes time, it takes years to create one design, other design, a new design with all the security features and all. So this is called design engineering. Tecosim is a design engineering company, which is a European company. Now this company acquired by Hinduja Tech. Hinduja Tech acquired it. So it is one of the top acquisition by Hinduja Tech to become one of the top 10 global mobility engineering and R&D company. So this company will be working under Hinduja now, and Tecosim brings 650 employees across the UK, Germany, Romania, Japan, India, contributing the wealth expertise to the Hinduja Tech now. Hinduja Tech CEO is Kumar Prabhas and Tecosim Group Managing Director is Udo Jinkowaski, something like this. Okay, so this is what the acquisition which is done recently. Appointment news पर आते हैं. Dr. Jay Tirth Raghavendra Joshi appointed as the new managing director of Brahmos Aerospace. Brahmos Aerospace is a company which is jointly developed by India and Russia. Brahmos Aerospace is a company which is jointly developed by India and Russia. Company headquarters located in New Delhi. It's a joint venture company by India and Russia. Company is responsible for the manufacturing of Brahmos missile. जो आपकी Brahmos missile है ना, उसके मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल है. So Brahmos Aerospace is a joint venture between India and Russia. Develop the missile, supersonic cruise missile, also known for its precision and speed. Brahmos missile can strike sea, land-based target beyond the radar horizon and pinpoint accuracy. Pinpoint accuracy से अटैक करती है ये. One of the best missile है वर्ल्ड का Brahmos. So this missile, it is also considered as prime strike weapon for the Indian Navy, significantly enhancing the India's maritime strike capability. This missile manufactured by the company called Brahmos Aerospace, and this company is a joint venture, as I told you, headquarters located in New Delhi. Dr. Jay Tirth Raghavendra Joshi appointed as the new CEO और न्यू चेयरपर्सन ऑफ द कंपनी के नए चेयरपर्सन अपॉइंट हुए हैं राघवेंद्र जोशी सर. आगे चलते हैं अगले न्यूज की तरफ. नेक्स्ट है नेशनल इंटरनेशनल स्टेट इन न्यूज कैटेगरी. वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एग्जाम मटेरियल न्यूज इज गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया टू होस्ट फर्स्ट एडिशन ऑफ अष्टलक्ष्मी महोत्सव इन न्यू दिल्ली. फ्यू डेज बिफोर Ashtalakshmi portal was launched by Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia. It was a news of month of September. In the September month, Jyotiraditya Scindia launched the portal called Ashtalakshmi, and it was announced in the September month that in December the first edition of event will be conducted in New Delhi. So now first edition of event of Ashtalakshmi Mahotsav will be conducted from 6th to 8th of December 2024 in New Delhi. New Delhi it will be conducted. But this Ashtalakshmi Mahotsav is based on the 8 northeastern states. So 8 northeastern states के ऊपर ये based है to showcase their progress, event, handicraft, culture, products. So उनको showcase करने के लिए इसको organize किया गया है न्यू दिल्ली में. The announcement was made by Union Minister of Development Northeast Region, Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia in New Delhi. Mahotsav will be focused on 8 northeastern states in India, which will be conducted in New Delhi. Mascot is also launched for it. Mascot name is Purvi. Purvi means eastern, and in Hindi it is a name also. Purvi is the name of lots of girls in India. So Purvi. Purvi is the name of mascot. It's a girl wearing the attire and represent the element of 8 states of northeastern. तो attire and northeastern states को ये represent कर रही है. Purvi is the name of this mascot. Ashtalakshmi Mahotsav, named on 8 avatar of goddess Lakshmi, which is symbolizing prosperity, wealth, knowledge, dharma, agriculture and other features. And it is going to showcase the prosperity, product, culture, handicraft of all these 8 Indian states. Cabinet approved a national mission on natural farming. वो वाला न्यूज क्लियर हो गया सर? हाँ, क्लियर हो गया अच्छे से. आगे मूव करें. नेक्स्ट है यूनियन कैबिनेट अप्रूव्ड नेशनल मिशन ऑन नेचुरल फार्मिंग. नेशनल मिशन ऑन नेचुरल फार्मिंग जो है, नेशनल मिशन ऑन नेचुरल फार्मिंग, इसके ऊपर यूनियन कैबिनेट ने न्यू स्कीम लॉन्च कर दी है. सो इट इज अ न्यू स्कीम नेम एक्चुअली. नेशनल मिशन ऑन नेचुरल फार्मिंग इज अ न्यू स्कीम दैट इज launched by government of India. It is a centrally sponsored scheme. Centrally sponsored means state government also going to do the fund allocation or budget allocation for this particular scheme. The total allocation is 2,481 crore, which will be shared by the central government. Central government allocation will be 1,584 crore. Remaining 879 कर देते या 789 कर देते, but 897 crore rupees the budget allocation from the state as per the announcement by the 15th Finance Commission, recommended by the 15th Finance Commission. Everyone knows what is natural farming, organic farming, natural farming, जैविक खेती, हिंदी में बोलते हैं जैविक खेती, where we are not doing the use of artificial fertilizers, pesticides, etc. and we are using the organic fertilizer, organic pesticides for this purpose. So government in the next 2 years will implement this national mission on natural farming in 15,000 clusters in gram panchayat, which will reach around 1 crore farmers and initiate the natural farming in 7.5 lakh hectare of area. This is what the target of government. Further, need based 10,000 bio input resource centers will be set up by the government to provide these fertilizer, pesticides, organic to the farmers, so they will be able to adopt it easily. Basically, currently the main important area is budget allocation and the target of government of India. ये आपका important होगा. Remaining, there are lots of announcement within the news which are done, not very much relevant currently for the examination perspective. वो जिसको जाना है उसके लिए काफी, मतलब जिनको पढ़ना है और they want to implement it, for them every news is important, every data is important. For us, initial pointers will be enough. Cabinet approved 7,927 crore rupee for multi-track project to boost the rail connectivity. So for the railway connectivity project, more railway lines will be set up. Basically, it will be giving the advantage to 3 states. Which cities are going to be connected, their names are going to be important, and budget allocation is 7,927 crore, around 8,000 crore rupees the budget allocation, approximately 8,000 crore rupees the budget allocation for this project. Jalgaon to Manmad, Maharashtra, Bhusawal to Khandwa, Bhusawal in Maharashtra, Khandwa is in Madhya Pradesh, Prayagraj to Manipur, Uttar Pradesh. So these are the 3 states which are going to get the benefit of these railway tracks. So these tracks will be the part of PM Gati Shakti master plan designed under the integrated multimodal connectivity project, which will be connected with the railway, highway, etc. तो इन सबको connect किया जाएगा. The project will be span around 7 districts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. I have told you 3 states are going to be involved into this. Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh, 3 states में इसको involve किया जा रहा है. Budget allocation approximately 8,000 crore rupees. It is going to impact, positive impact around 1,319 villages and 38 lakh people will get the benefit of it. तो ये आपका मेन जो डेवलपमेंट, रेलवे डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट है उससे रिलेटेड. इट इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू इंक्रीज द रिलीजियस साइट्स लाइक त्र्यंबकेश्वर इन नासिक, ओमकारेश्वर इन खंडवा, काशी विश्वनाथ इन वाराणसी, प्रयागराज, चित्रकूट, शिरडी, ऑल दीज आर गोइंग टू गेट कनेक्टेड. ये सब कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे विद द सपोर्ट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर ट्रैक विच गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज प्लानिंग. ठीक है, आगे चलते हैं। यूनियन कैबिनेट अप्रूव्ड 3,689 crore rupee for Arunachal Pradesh. So AP, Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh always confused in the examination. Remember it is Arunachal. Arunachal Pradesh के लिए budget allocation है 3,689 crore rupee to set up two different hydroelectric projects. That is power generation with the support of hydroelectricity, with the support of hydel energy. You can say that. तो हाइडल एनर्जी का यूज करके इलेक्ट्रिक प्रोजेक्ट डेवलप किए जाएंगे। टोटल बजट एलोकेशन है आपका 3,689 करोड़ रुपी। वन प्रोजेक्ट विल हैव 1,939, second project will have 1,750 crore rupee. These are the two projects that will be set up in Arunachal Pradesh Yomi district, and both the project will be taking around 4 years to get completed. 4 years का time लगेगा, 50 months, around 4 years to get completed. तो दोनों project complete करने में around 4 years का time लगेगा. Installed capacity will be 240 megawatt, 3 into 80, मतलब 240 मेगावाट का टोटल कैपेसिटी होगा। एक्सपेक्टेड टू जनरेट 1000 मिलियन यूनिट ऑफ एनर्जी एनुअली। तो दिस इज व्हाट द प्रोजेक्ट इज। तो वन प्रोजेक्ट विल हैव 240 megawatt of capacity, one project will have 186 capacity, that is megawatt of capacity. Two different projects will be set up where in the Arunachal Pradesh. तो अरुणाचल प्रदेश में आपका बजट एलोकेशन है फॉर दिस पर्पस। ठीक है, आगे मूव करें। नेक्स्ट है लुधियाना ड्रामा, that is a movie Toxic win Golden Peacock Award at the best film at 55th International Film Festival Award which is conducted in Goa. तो गोवा में जो आपका इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल अवार्ड कंडक्ट हुआ, इट वाज कंडक्टेड इन श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी इंडोर स्टेडियम पणजी गोवा. हियर इट वाज कंडक्टेड 55th edition of International Film Festival Award. It was conducted by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and conducted in Goa. Edition is important, 55th. Now Toxic, it is the name of the movie, short movie which have recently honored with the Golden Peacock Award. It is important award. So Golden Peacock Award was given to Toxic. तो Toxic को दिया गया था Golden Peacock Award. It is a Ludhiana based movie. While the Young Filmmaker Award was given, the Filmmaker of the Year Award was given to Mr. Shekhar Kapoor. Shekhar Kapoor sir को दिया गया था Filmmaker Award. And Young Filmmaker, the future is now. The theme was the future is now. तो theme इस बार का रखा गया the future is now and future is now. शेखर कपूर सर जो थे उनको डायरेक्टर का अवार्ड मिला है. सत्यजीत रे लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड was given to the Australian director Philip Nios. He have been honored with the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award. So Golden Peacock, Satyajit Ray, these are most important and very frequently they come in the examination. Indian film personality of the year was Vikrant Massey. Opening film tha Better Man. Country targeted was Australia, or which is the targeted country or partnered country for 55th edition of IFFI. So Australia. Closing film hai Dry Season. Country था Czech Republic. So country in focus was also Australia. Country in focus भी पूछता है तो Australia was the country in focus. India and UK signed agreement on the electric propulsion system for the Indian Navy. It is going to be the technology which will be used for the Indian ships to make them advanced and energy efficient. This technology is called electric propulsion technology that will be developed in India with the support of United Kingdom. So for this purpose, India and UK have done the collaboration. UK और India के बीच में collaboration हुआ है. From the side of India, this project will led by BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited will develop this project. Indian Navy successfully tested fire K4 missile from INS Arighat. INS Arighat is the name of the missile, is the name of the ship. INS Arighat is the name of the ship, like INS Vikrant, INS Arihant. Similar to that, INS Arighat is the name of the ship. इस ship का नाम है. So from this ship, K4 missile was launched. This K4 missile is a nuclear power missile of a submarine, sorry, not ship, it was a submarine. Arighat is the name of the submarine. INS Arighat is the name of the submarine, and INS Arighat can carry 4 K4 missiles. 4 K4 missiles को ये क्या कर सकते हैं, कैरी कर सकते हैं, while INS Arihant can carry only 1 and INS Arighat can carry 4 K4 missiles. 4 K4 missiles को ये क्या कर सकते हैं, कैरी कर सकते हैं. K4 is a nuclear capable submarine launched ballistic missile developed by Defense Research Development Organization, DRDO, that is Defense Research Development Organization. K4 missile it was, and it can be launched from the submarine. Submarine से इसको launch किया जा सकता है, and 4 missiles can be carried by INS Arighat. So this is what the detail is. Ministry of Mines launches first ever auction of the mineral at offshore areas, the areas which are out of India but which are there in the Indian territory, mainly sea coast areas. So in the sea coast area, first edition of tranches for the mineral block auction conducted by India in the offshore areas. India's exclusive economic zone spanning around the 2 million square kilometer is believed to hold the significant mineral reserve. And first tranches featured 13 carefully selected mineral block across the Arabian Sea and Andaman Sea. So Arabian Sea and Andaman Sea में ये blocks को allocate किया गया to the different companies. Union Minister of Coal and Mines Mr. G. Kishan Reddy sir, Union Minister of State for Coal and Mines Mr. Satish Chandra Dubey ji. Important days की बात करें, so World AIDS Day 1st of December को observe होता है. Take the right path, my health, my right is the theme of 2024. So take the right path, my health, my right is the theme of 2024. World AIDS Day was observed, started from 1998 on 1st of December. Second है National Pollution Control Day, 2nd of December को observe होता है from the year 1984 because of the gas tragedy of Bhopal, 2nd and 3rd of December midnight. So because of that, it is observed from the year 2024 was observed as the 2nd of December observed as the National Pollution Control Day. और एक और दिन है, not important, not very important, you can even skip it, just simply I have taken that Computer Literacy Day, World Computer Literacy Day, it is observed on 2nd of December. PDF will be available here. My health was not good today, that is why my energy level was low. Maybe you guys felt it during the session. So my health was not at all well today, but I thought that if we will miss the session, so it is going to be so many news we are going to leave for today. So I'll be back with the more energy, with the more concentration, because when you are not well, your concentration level is also down. So in the next session, by the next session, I'll try to be fit and well for the session. Thank you for joining the session today. I'll be meeting you back in the next session soon. Till that time, guys, keep watching Guidely. And you can get the PDF from here. Please like the session, share with your friend. I'll be meeting you back in the next session soon. Till that time, keep watching Guidely, guys. Take care. Jai Hind. All the best.